Since the beginning of the cell phone, people have always wanted to go hands-free. Well, you had two options. You have the wired method here, which are earbuds with a microphone. The advantage of these, they're fairly inexpensive. Sometimes they come with your phone, so they're free. And for interference, it's pretty well non-existent because it's hardwired. Now, that's where the disadvantage is it's wired. The wire can get caught on things. You got to feed it through a lot of clothes. Maybe it's winter time. The second option is a wireless Bluetooth headset. I can tell you over the last decade or decade and a half, I've owned about 2 or 3 of these, and they've ended up collecting dust on my desk. The reason? Well, 2 reasons for me. Number 1, they weren't loud enough for me, so I didn't really use them that much, and the battery life was very, very weak. So if I wasn't using them very often, when I did go to use them, I'd grab it, and it would have lost its charge. I'm halfway through the first call, and it's beeping at me, telling me that the battery's dead. And so when I get back, it gets thrown on the desk, and I might forget to charge it again. Let me introduce you to the future of wireless Bluetooth technology. This here is the Jabra Storm. It is a wireless headset, as you can see here, and it's very, very small. The reason why it's so small and how they can make it this small is because it has micro power battery technology. So this little guy here packs a lot of punch. In fact, you get a 10-hour talk time with this guy. Most smartphones have a 10-hour talk time, and that's only if you just talk, not if you surf the web or check your social media or play a game. So this will outlast any charge of your cell phone itself. Another feature it has is called wind noise blackout. So with this technology, it compensates when you have gusts of wind, make it a lot more enjoyable on the other end, whoever you're talking to, they're not hearing this. Now, if it's really windy, they include a little windsock on here that you can put on to the microphone. Now, personally, if I was using this and it was that windy that I needed this windsock, I probably would actually just tell the person I'll call them back when I'm inside. But if you find yourself in windy environments very often, it's a nice option to have. The Storm can also be paired by NFC, Near Field Communications, and many phones have that nowadays, and all you have to do is you take your Storm, you take your phone, you put them together, and they're paired. If you don't have NFC on your phone, don't worry about it. Bluetooth works just fine. So here are a few things that I like about the Storm. First of all, it's quite comfortable. You get 2 ear gels, a red and a spare black one, and they're very, very soft. You really don't feel very much in your ear once it's on. Now, if you don't feel like having it on your ear all the time, which I don't have it on all the time, I have it in my pocket. If the phone rings, I'll take the phone call. If I know it's going to be an extended call while I'm talking on the phone, I will put this on my ear, I turn it on, and within a second and a half, it actually switches to the Jabra headset, and I can talk and go about doing my own thing. Now, another nice thing about having the headset on your ear or in your ear is that you can stream music or any sound from your device. So, for example, I'm walking the dog, I'm actually grocery shopping, I'm riding transit, I want to listen to music or play a game. I can do it all within the Jabra headset, yet have one ear still open to be aware of my surroundings. It's a huge, huge plus. One of my favorite things about the Storm is you can answer it hands-free. When a call comes in and you're wearing it and it's on, it'll say, there's a call coming in, would you like to take it? And you say yes or no. You say yes, you take the call. No, it declines it and goes to your voicemail. Now, I'm using an Apple device right now, and if you're using Apple or an Android, you can access your talk to text or Siri just by squeezing the integrated button here. Tell Jason, I'm going to be late. Send. One other neat thing about the Storm is Jabra has their own app, and that's for most of their products. So there's manuals on there, it allows you to connect. Plus, if your unit is on, you can actually hit Find My Jabra, and it will use GPS tracking and find your unit for you. So pretty cool feature. Okay, I just want to add that you can actually wear the Storm on either the left or the right ear just by rotating the ear cup there. There we go, that's for the right ear. Now that brings me to a couple small little dislikes or wish lists. The design of the wraparound here is rigid, so it does not flex. which could be not a problem, but it could be more comfortable for some people with bigger ears or longer ears if you could flex this down so it's not interfering with your earlobe. Also, where the earbud actually goes in here, it's rubberized, and I wish that if you could actually put it to where you want and it would stay there, that would provide a more custom fit, providing you even better sound. Now, speaking of sound, how does it sound? Well, the general consensus from people that I've talked to, I say, what do I sound like? They say it sounds really clear. A little bit muted though. Instead of having a big auditorium-like sound, a lot of echo, it's completely opposite, kind of like in a vacuum, but they say every word is very, very clear, and that's a good thing. Now, there have been a few times that I've had a lot of garble going on, and I don't think it was the problem of the unit here, because I think it's Bluetooth technology is inherently a little bit unstable in certain areas, because this also happens on Bluetooth cars that I drive, and it just happens. Or sometimes you're in a big metal building and you get interference. Would I recommend the Jabra Storm if you're looking for a wireless Bluetooth headset? 100%. Why? First of all, the size, the form factor, it fits very nice. It's very clear, and with that wind blackout technology, that's even a bigger plus. But my favorite thing, you can answer it hands-free.